all about the healing. Look at here. What up, doe? What up, doe? What up, doe? With my peeps, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Mwah! To my peeps, thank you for watching. Thank you for clicking on the video. Make sure you're watching my shorts. Make sure you are liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you have not subscribed, don't just watch the videos and don't subscribe. With that being said, let's get into it. You have, I keep seeing synchronicities, which is 111, 333, 444, 555, 1212, 717, 222. It's just to name a few. Sad and very emotional and hurting. And I have some surrounding cards, Ten of Swords, and community, and voodoo. So, right off the bat, you had a community of people, a group of people. I don't know if these people knew each other, if it was like one big coven or one big group, or was it a collective, a collection of negative energy that didn't know each other. However, the energy, the entity that was associated, collected all of these people's energy and target you, because that one entity can jump from person to person to person and use their and collect their energy to target you. Well, we already know that. We already discussed that. We already know that. So that's what I mean when I said collective of people who didn't know you, who they know you. They all know you, but they don't know each other, is what I'm trying to say. But these people, they really abused you. They really did a number on you. They really hurt you. The energy wise, they really one-upped you, gossiped about you, told lies. You know the scenario. I go over the same thing over and over and over again, but you know what these people have done to you. But this energy is just, it's bad. Because I can feel the energy. But anyway, okay, let me snap out of that. They really abused you, collective. But as it stands today, because I have these other cards and I don't know if it's you or if it's them. Sad and very emotional. I don't think it's you. Seeing synchronicities, that could be you. Okay, so God's saying that is you. You're seeing synchronicities concerning these people. You're getting messages that's concerning these people, because these people now are wanting to come back in. They want to come back in, so they're not allowed to call you on the telephone. They're not allowed to physically come in, so they're trying to find spiritual ways, spiritual tactics, and astral, and using using their mind, and trying to contact you telepathically, and trying to contact you other ways, so they can wean you down, try to get you to fold, or get you to forgive, or touch your heart, or try to bend your will with empathy and forgiveness, to get them a leg up, to be able to turn things around, turn the energy around in their favor. So you're seeing a lot of synchronicities concerning these people. Because these people are really sad. They're really emotional. How would you feel if you lost the best thing that ever happened to you over some foolishness? How would you feel if you made the biggest mistake of your life because you didn't want to change, because you wrapped up in your ego and your pride, and you wrapped up in money and material things, which is temporal? Those things are temporal. Money come and money go. You lose money, then you turn around and find a way to get money. You find a way to make money. You find ways to get back on track. Money is not the be all end all. And yes, we need it to make it. But these people they would do anything for money. They will use their bodies. They will do things to other people. I mean, it was no length, it was nothing that was off the table with these people, as long as they made $1 off of it. But when it comes to you, they can't give you money. They can't pay you off. They can't utilize money and material things to get you to go against God and go against your foundation and go against what it is that you meant to be doing and what you're called to do. They don't have enough money or material things or valuable things to be able to buy your confidence, to buy your energy, to buy you're just too valuable. And it's not because they think so. It's because you know so. Because you place value on you. You place value on your energy, your time, and your effort. You put a price on it. And if they can't cut it, then they can't come here. It's just that simple. Because you've already paid the price through this abuse. You've already allowed them to take and use and abuse from you. There is no more of that. They have had enough of your energy. They have had enough of your time and your effort. And you did not get paid for it. They robbed you, stole from you, and took what was yours. But now you've placed a high value on that. They don't have enough money to afford you. They don't have enough money to pay you. You're too valuable to even give them any of your time. It's just that simple. So now they get it now. They understand it. They grasped it now. So that's where the sadness and very emotional come from. See, because they always thought that they would be able to make a fool out of you, that they will be able to have the up game on you, they will be able to have an advantage over you because they can go against your feelings and your emotions. But you healed all of that. You healed all of that. They can't play on your emotions because you know who you are. And who they thought you were, then that is not who you are now. They don't even know who you are, but you do. So it's no amount of talking, it's no amount of money, it's no amount of all of that. See, their money that they have comes with a high price. You're not getting ready to fall for that. Their money comes with a high price, and they still don't have enough money. Because the price that you would have to pay for that, whatever they they gonna give you, the price that you will have to pay is too high. They don't have enough for you to have to go through that experience that you went with them before. They don't have enough money for you to go through that again. And there's no amount of talking, forgiveness, anything. You already forgave them. Just because you have forgave them does not mean that you're getting ready to go through the same thing that you have been through before. No. You forgive and you let go and you go on about your business. You don't forgive and go back and be made a fool out of. No. Especially when you know people ain't changed and they don't have no intentions on changing. They trying to change and pull you back. They not trying to come where you are. They trying to pull you back. You don't got time for that. You don't got time for it. No. And they're hurting. They're hurting. They're sad, very emotional, and they're hurting. Hurting. They're hurting over the fact there is no comeback from this, right? They come to terms with there is no comeback. Where they thought that they had a shoe in to always have you, they're finally realizing that they will never ever get you back. Never get the old you back. They'll never get you, place you in a predicament and have you in a place where that they can be able to get you right where they want you to be. They'll never be able to get you there because you've passed all of that. You've learned that lesson and you're not going back. They finally realized that, and that's what all of this sadness, this emotional hurting, it's actually hurting. It's actually breaking their heart, which to us it doesn't make any sense, but it's breaking their heart that they will never ever be able to make a fool out of you. They will never be able to take from you, rob, steal. They'll never be able to one up you, compete with you again. That this competition is over. This competition is over. Even though they'll never give you your flowers, and even though they will never let you know, or even though they'll never acknowledge that you won and that you're the winner, it is what it is. That they don't need to give you your flowers. They don't need to tell you nothing. It is what it is. You know what it is, and they know what it is. So it don't need no commentary. It don't need nothing. They don't need to say nothing about it. A fact is a fact. It is a fact that you're still standing and you're not back there with them, that you are ahead. You're walking in the shoes that God created for you. You're doing what God has ordained and has anointed you to, and have anointed you to do, and have placed the mantle on your shoulders to be able to do. You don't got time to look back. You're not looking back. You walked away. You're not going back. You're not flipping back. You're not dipping back. You going on about your business. And they're finally realizing that. And it's not just one. It's not two. It's a whole group. A whole group of people that's been riding your back. That's been doing magic. That's been trying to compete with you. That's been trying to pay people to do things to you. That has been on your radar, doing whatever they big and bad enough to do to come for you. And as it stands today, God ain't having it. The boundaries have been set, and you're walking in those shoes that God has given you. And nobody can take you. Nobody can take you out, put their feet in, and not all that other stuff. They can't do it. You're too far gone. You're too far ahead. And these people have acknowledged that, and they fully understand it, because now it's time for them to grieve. It's time for them to moan and groan. It's time for them to get all of that out so they can go ahead on about their business. This is what we've been waiting for, the acknowledgement, for them to understand, understand, and overstand that the game is over. The power play has been made. The power play has been won, and it's one winner, and it's one winner only. And so, with that being said, I'm going to leave that right there. So, I'm going to need you to get in that comment section. I am the winner. I am the MVP, whichever one you want to put, and put a star next to it. I am the MVP. I am the winner. Put a star next to it. Because that's what we is up in here. So put that in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Go ahead on subscribe. Watch the shorts. Hype the videos. Get me out there, guys. It's only a matter of time. It don't matter what they do. It's only a matter of time. So with that, I'm sending love. I'm sending healing your way. And Trinity is out.